Hey, Tinchy Stryder.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good, thanks.
Good. So, tell us about Off the Record.
Off the records, here's what I always do. I got two things I need to tell you about Off the Record. It's out on November the 6th, and you need to buy that and support it. Yes. Now, Off the Record's like, it's one of them tracks where it's just a bit of fun, man, and people might not expect to hear like a track like that from me. And when you hear like Calvin Harris and Burns produced that, when you hear like the dancey vibe to it, you might think, oh, what's he gonna say? And then I feel like I bring me to it, so it brings a whole new feel. And I was thinking, what can I speak about on this track? And then I was thinking, there's so many things, there's so many tracks I recorded. What have you never like spoken? What stuff do you usually keep off the track, off the record? So thinking, yeah, off the record. So then I'll put the stuff I might not mention off the record onto the record, and we had Off the Record. And it was fun. It was fun doing that track, man, because it's a whole new project I'm doing now. The first single was Spaceship with Dappy, and then like I was thinking, what am I gonna come on next? So I chilled a bit, got this track came in, and it's just joining it together, and people were probably thinking, wow, it sounds something new, fresh and exciting, and it's good to be relevant and keep it flowing, man.
Yeah. Okay. And in it, you say that you're Vegas. Is that the place that you most relate to?
I'm Vegas. Yeah, when I was doing it, I think, cause in the chorus and the hook, I say, my life's like a roller coaster. I'm coming off the track, I'm spinning around and around, and it's like, when I'm saying like I'm Vegas, I say I'm Vegas, I'm calling, I say 100 and I'm all in. Like when people like the whole gambling, not like I even do it, but I just know what Vegas is meant to be like. And when I'm thinking, how can I relate how my days and my lives are feeling now, that felt perfect at that time. And it was fun. And when I went to do the video for it, and maybe people were like, oh, did you say you're Vegas because you wanted to go Vegas? And maybe I did it without even noticing, but it was fun, and it's my birthday as well.
Oh, cool.
So it made sense to say I'm Vegas.
Yeah, good way to spend your birthday.
Yeah.
What city have you been to that you're least like?
That I'm least like?
Yeah.
I guess, do you know what? When I went to maybe like Amsterdam, when I went, like it's cool when you go there. I remember when I was young, it's cool there, but I feel like, although I am a chilled person, but I feel like the days are just like calmly go past, and everyone's cool and everyone's doing what they're doing, and it just need a bit more. Like when I went, maybe I went to the wrong parts, or so I went to some that people didn't show me the right places to go, but it wasn't like up enough for me. I'm chilled at the same time. I like a bit of fun. I'm someone who can't sit still for too long.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
In the video, you seem to be having a pretty fun time on the bed with lots of attractive ladies and money. Yeah. Is this a fair representation in the day of a night of Tinchy Stryder?
It's that video represents what happens in Vegas. It supposedly stays in Vegas, but I'll put it on a video and everyone can see. So I guess my Vegas didn't stay in Vegas. But yeah, like it's like sometimes you like work hard and you just want to like enjoy, say like a whole day, night, weekend, and have some fun and parties. You just don't know what the night holds or what the day. And when you're with people, your close people around you. Before, I'm someone who like I'm easy to get along with, but I don't let people in easily like that. I just keep arm's reach. But sometimes you understand, not you can meet someone today and you can click and get along. So I'm more open these days. Yeah.
Okay. And which ladies would you most like to invite for some money rolling bed parties?
Oh, oof. Ladies, which there's quite a few, man.
Yeah.
It's an endless list, but right now, although we're cool. I met her, we're cool, we get along. But Rihanna, yeah, I see her new video, I really like it. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. She seems like she could have somehow we could have linked the two videos together.
Yeah.
It would have been fun.
Yeah, I think we're going to be up for that. Last time we spoke, you and your Daffy had a message for Holly Willoughby.
Yeah.
Have you heard anything from her since?
Yeah, you know what? Actually, saw her when I was on Celebrity Juice, and she's cool. That was the first time I met her. She's real cool, man. And they must have said, "Oh, so Tinch," I said, "Yeah, can you run my bath?" And she's like, "You never know." So you never know.
You never
I like her,
know.
really. She's cool.
She's
cool. Good looking as well.
Yeah. Who do you have the craziest times with, Dappy or Calvin Harris?
I've spent more time with Dappy, and like we've worked on 2 tracks together. Where like we're friends as well, away from music, and with Dappy we're crazy together. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Cool. You were on the X Factor last night, and you tweeted that you were really shocked that Misha B was in the bottom 2.
Yeah.
Who do you reckon should have been?
I know one person definitely I think should have been Frankie.
Right, what do you think
Yeah.
of him?
Like, you know, just after I tweeted it and I met him, not long after that, then I thought, like, when I was watching, I thought, when I first saw him on there, seemed like not what he seems to be made out of now. I don't know if he's actually like some rock star.
Yeah.
But then when I actually met him before, he really are. He's like, yeah, like, he said, I'm shocked. I don't think they should be in the bottom two. And like, yeah, like, they're good, man. He was speaking as if like he was shocked, and he's just like, you know what? He said when he saw them in the bottom three, he said to Gary, I think he said, I'm walking off, I'm leaving, this is wrong. And I was thinking, wow, like, actually, like, he's so honest. So for that alone, he may be like a character people might relate to, feel like, yeah, he's open-minded. But when it comes to judging purely on the singing, he wasn't strong enough for me compared to them. So that's why I thought maybe he should have been.
Yeah, fair enough.
And that's the amount of times I watched it. So maybe I'm being harsh because I haven't watched it from the start all the way to now. I've watched it a few times, and
And Misha and Sophie are both awesome.
yeah, I've that, and sometimes you only need like people always say, like, I met someone today that was coming up, and he had like a sign up saying outside the Universal building, he's like, he said he's got a hit that's worth $1 million, he's selling for £1. I'm like, the maths ain't working out. But then he's like, oh, but all I want is 15 minutes of your time to listen. And I was like, to work out if someone's good or you don't need 15 minutes. 15 minutes, no one's got 15 minutes to test you out, you know what I mean? Like, track is, say, like a standard, that Dappy always said 3 minutes of magic, so show me that.
Okay. Interesting. Is there anyone that you've listened to recently and you are getting quite excited about?
Yeah, do you know what? Do you know who actually they're new to me as well, and they seem different, and there's something about them, Rizzle Kicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like them, man. I like their style, and they're cool guys as well, man. They're cool
very
guys.
cool.
They seem like fresh and exciting. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Back to the X Factor quickly. What do you think of Tulisa as a judge? She's doing a good job?
Yeah, I think T, she's being herself, like, knowing away from X Factor, she's cool, and she's a bit more, it's like sometimes I feel like she's holding back a bit, because she's actually a bit more opinionated than how she seems at times, but I guess, like, I think she's doing good, man. I feel like everyone's, like, was thinking, oh, how's she going to do? I think she's doing real well, man, and she seems confident on there, and she says it how it is.
Yeah.
And yes, and obviously, like, recently just being people thinking, oh, why did she say this? So, but she's just doing her, man. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And One Direction, I've heard you're a bit of a fan of them.
One Direction, yeah.
Do you ever like to collaborate with them? Maybe take them to Vegas?
Yeah, if they're old enough.
Yeah,
when they're old enough, we can roll out. But I like their song. Because at first I'm thinking, imagine what they're going to come with. I didn't know what to expect. I'm thinking, like, you know, normally when someone, say, like, from a show like X Factor, and then you think, okay, what they're going to come with, and they sort of kept something cool about it, and I just like it, seemed fun, and people like, yeah, actually, I'm like, yeah, they're like, we didn't expect you to like that song. I'm like, well, expect the unexpected, because I like the song and it's cool.
Cool. And one more thing, Tinchy, can you tell me something that's off the record?
Off the record?
Yeah, which one will be on the record?
Will be on the record now. Okay, is there anyhow, can I hold the...
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Something that's off the record is I got someone else I like now, and I mentioned a few people before on my track, and there's someone else, so I want to keep it off the record, but it's on the record now, so I'll show you her.
Okay. You charmer.
Got that? Yeah. Off the record.
Yeah, I pulled.